Hey, Kerry again. I told you I'd be back this morning. Yesterday, I did a video on building a basket of stocks to gain exponential return. And I explained to you that it's a goal of mine to allocate 10% of my portfolio to stocks that are going to give me up to a 295% return on my investment over whatever period of time. Because I've seen it before. I've seen other not inventions, but technological advancements that have created this kind of exponential growth. It's all around Apple. When they create a phone and they go and get a chip from some small company and the world learns about it, that company explodes 2,000%. We saw it in Neo. If you'd bought that last year at this time, you'd bought it for about $2.45, and it's up now over 50. So you got a 230, 250 return. So we need to look for some of those. And what I have basically said is I want to allocate my portfolio, 10% of my portfolio, to finding those stocks. And I want 30 of them in my portfolio. And what I want to do today is talk about the math. So you have a better understanding. I watched the video I did yesterday, and I don't think I did a good enough job to explain to you the potential of this. So stay with me. Let me get my numbers together, and I'll be right back.
Best of Us Investors presents Kerry Griegmeyer.
Okay, we're going in a different direction. We're going in a different direction for this YouTube channel, Best of Us Investors. And I don't know of any other YouTube channel, or as far as that goes, any other investment company that is going to offer this kind of service to you. I guess that's what it is. I want to do it for me. And I love math. I love putting the numbers together and seeing the potential. And I like doing the analysis, and I like teaching other people to do the analysis so that we can all benefit. So here's what I did. Yesterday, just to review that video, I told you that I think I had 7 or 8 stocks, and I showed you the stocks that I had, and I believe in there are some that are going to give me that 295% return on investment. Not percent X, 209, that would be 2,000%, I guess. So let's look at the math on it. Right now I have 8 stocks, and as of this morning, and this is Tuesday, those 8 stocks represent $32,800 of my portfolio, that I'm managing on YouTube. And that portfolio is just under $1 million. So we'll call that 3% of my portfolio. I want to get it up to 10%. I've got 4 other stocks that I'm looking at that I may be buying that fit the criteria. Basically, the criteria is they're under $10 and they're in the areas that I want to invest in, and I want to invest in those areas because I think they are the areas of change that we're going to experience over the next, say, 3 to 5 years, and they are 3D printing, robotics, 5G, biotech, and what one am I leaving out? Anyway, you know where I'm going with this. So genomics, genomics, and okay. So what I want to do is let's just use the 8 stocks I have right now and $32,800. If you divide that by 8, the average holding is $4,100. So what if the average holding, one of those stocks, in an average holding of 4,100, got a 295x return? That would turn that $4,100 into $1,209,500. $1,209,500. So, do you see the consequences here? All of these 8, 7 of them could close their doors, go bankrupt. But if one of them hit my 295X, I've got over $1,200,000. Now, is that complicated? I don't think so. Is it intriguing? Yeah. Is it appealing? Yeah. So if you and I want to do this, what do we have to do? Well, we've got to get somebody, one of you, in addition to me, to do the analytics. That is to say, of all the stocks that are out there, which ones that fall into our categories that we believe are going to change the world over the next 3 to 5 years, which ones are the best? Which ones are situated? Now, you and I could each go out and do that, and we'd all come up with different results. But what if I hired one of you, or 3 of you, to do this work? Again, at my Discord right now, there's 10,000. I will guarantee you by June, there's going to be 40,000. And what if you 40,000 fed me and my team of analysts, Carrie, look at this stock, and here's why. Don't just throw numbers and don't just throw tickers at me. Here is why. It's in the robotics field, the medical robotics or the manufacturing robotics or whatever robotics. And I believe because of this and this, it is should be one of your 30 stocks. So you give me that information on my Discord, and we'll have a separate section for it. I then turn it over to, let's say, 3 analysts and say, okay, you 3 go, or one of the 3, you go look at this, do the details. We'll put out what we want in the analysis and come back to us with a recommendation up or down. We'll then put it in front of a committee and selectively agree or disagree that it should be up or down. Then at that point, inside the Discord, through our platinum subscriptions, we share that with the tribe. Okay? Again, our objective is to get 30 stocks. And if we, again, have an average holding of 4,000, that would be roughly our $100,000. If one of them comes through with a 200, we've got over $1.2 million. We've got an investment of 100,000 that turns into $1.2 million. If 2 of them out of the 30 hit, we've now got $2.4 million. We're going to get close to the $24 million that we want to pass on to our heirs. It's almost a given, okay? And I hate to say that, but it's almost a given. If we put our heads together, if we work individually, no, it won't happen. It just won't happen. But if we work collectively, it will happen. Now, why hasn't someone else done this? Because they play in a big ballpark, and that ballpark has rules and regulations, and it has a what is the acronym? Protect your own ass, basically. That you can't take that kind of risk with your employee, your client's money inside a Fidelity fund or a Vanguard fund or even inside ARK. You can't take that kind of risk. The NASD will shut you down. You make a mistake, and we'll shut you down. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. I used to be. I gave up my license in 2005, and this is not financial advice. No way is this financial advice. This is for education purposes only, and it is for my benefit and your benefit. You're going to be the ultimate decision maker. I am not going to place your purchase order for any of these stocks. That's in your ballpark. But I will share my knowledge. I will share my experience. I will build within Best of Us investors a group of people who have a common interest. In some of them, I will pay to do the analysis, feed it to me, and then I'm just going to share it with you. I'm not going to give you any advice whatsoever. I'm just going to share it with you. And then you make a decision whether it's something you do or you don't want to do. Fair enough? Okay. Again, I was watching a thing about, and I'll talk about this, about the power of Amazon and the fact that they have these banks and banks of computers that through their Amazon Web Services that analyze data and come to conclusions and I can't compete with that. But wait, maybe I can. Maybe if I get 1 million subscribers here and 100,000 of you come to the Discord and you get involved in the Platinum channel, we're going to generate the money to pay some of you to help the rest of us become filthy rich. I don't know. If I'm out in left field, go to the comments and say, Gary, you're delusional. That isn't going to happen. It won't work. And this is why it won't. Don't throw stones at me without explanation. If you've got a better mousetrap than the one I just presented, you share it with me. I'll give it a go. Hell, I'll pay you for it. What I'm doing, it's really so simple, is I'm bringing the minds of people who have a common interest together to collectively benefit us all. And I'm not charging you an outrageous price for it. Please, if when we put this together and put a price tag on it of so much a month, if you don't think this plan will give you that much back plus thousands more, don't get involved in it. Go to somebody else's YouTube channel and and just keep clicking on them till they find out, today, this is my prediction on NEO. Today, this is my prediction, my new prediction on NEO. If that's what you want, go for it. But if you want something revolutionary, and I truly believe this, that someday someone will look back on this video and the video I did yesterday and say, holy crap, that's when that was born. Yeah, we're going to change the way people invest. Again, think about it. 30 stocks with an average investment of $4,100, and three of them hit the 295x. Multiply out, you pick your number of winners, 2, 3, 5, multiply it times $1.2 million, and that's what you get. Okay, I want to talk to you tomorrow about how I think there's going to be a revolution in the world of internet. I think back to 1990, about 1990. Before that, there was no internet. And we know internet as we know it today. It's going to change. The people who are bringing you the internet today aren't going to be the people who are going to bring you the internet in the next 5 years. It's going to change. And those people that you're paying a monthly fee to provide you your internet, I don't know where they're going to land. I don't know, because their business is going to be challenged within the next 3 years. And we'll talk about that tomorrow.